Welcome to episode 2 of our remote Alaska sauna build project. The real work on this dream started once the hydraulics showed up. We got this little 3,000 pound mini excavator loaded on a landing craft and brought over to the cabin, along with its little buddy, the power wagon. Once we got these two machines to the cabin, our mini remote development dream team, that little power wagon turned out to be incredibly useful, and still is. The first order of business was ripping out some old stumps and down trees, just generally cleaning up around the property. And of course, kids were having fun with this, and we had to have a lot of fires.
Yeah.
Oh dear, I don't know what that was.
Oh my God. I can hear it from back. I can feel so much heat from back here. Me too.
So anyhow, once the burning was done, went to work on smoothing out the site for the sauna right there by the beach, pulling out some roots and just trying to lay out the general size. Put in a little sort of French drain, gravel drain on the uphill side, and got everything with a nice gentle slope towards the water for drainage. At this point in the project, I didn't actually know the exact size of the sauna, how I was going to do the foundation or the floor. I was considering a gravel floor, but I just knew I needed a flat area with some decent drainage. So I'd never actually used one of these power wagons before, but I wouldn't want to be without it now. Here's the site mostly prepped, and here it is on a really high tide. I was curious to see just how close to the water would be. Definitely water frontage. For a foundation, I ended up settling on pouring a concrete footer 12 feet by 16 for the whole perimeter of the sauna structure. The footer was formed up with rough cut spruce from the property, 2 runs of rebar, and there you can see a drain line. I wasn't really sure what my floor was going to be, thinking about a few options, one being just leaving it gravel, but I knew I'd want some sort of a drain pipe for the shower in the sauna room. For the rebar, and the fact that this whole structure was basically just sitting on the edge of the beach on a gently sloped gravel pad, I really wanted to make sure I anchored the corners in, so I put these metal posts driven down into the ground, and then further put a little section of sauna tube down at least a foot or so, and in most cases down to bedrock. Since I didn't really know what I was doing, figured just go overkill, and I welded it all together. Here's the prepped foundation ready to pour the footer. Had been quite a learning experience, having never done this before, and didn't know just how much work we had quite set out for ourselves doing remote concrete pouring. Thankful to all my friends who gave me tips and advice, and I was racing the weather as it was now late September and I needed to get that concrete in before the real freezing temperatures settled in. I was motivated by dreams of a sauna my Christmas. Well, stay tuned to see how that didn't work out.